Welcome back. You know, one of the most well-known musicals, Rent, is being performed at Circle Theater, and it might just still be the message that many of us need to hear today. Joining me are the co-directors of this production. We got Marcus Jordan, we got Ellie Francis. Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
Hi, Marcus.
Hey.
Welcome back from New York.
Thank you.
Yeah. Come back here and set up roots about coming back to your roots, really.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, let's talk about this Rent. What sets this production different from others? Obviously, this show has been seen numerous times.
Right.
It's not an unknown entity here.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing with it?
We really decided to do kind of a revival version. We
Okay.
wanted to make sure that we honored the communities that are talked about in the show. So Black and brown people and then queer people, and how that our understanding of those communities has expanded. You know, the word queer and all the folks that are that encompass that group, that community of people, has grown, and we have more language. We have more of an understanding of who we are, you know, and
That's a lot on the plate. I mean, those are some big issues that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, Ellie, for those who don't know, from like 30,000 feet, the cliff notes, for somebody who has not seen or knows the story of Rent.
Sure. Yeah. The piece was a workshop piece that came out in 1996. It opened on Broadway. The composer Jonathan Larson, unfortunately, he passed away right before it opened. So it was this like beautiful kind of guerrilla theater style workshop show that he wrote, loosely based off of Giacomo Puccini's La Boheme. So there's definitely some like attachment to the beautiful opera that talks about this bohemian life of artists coming together. But Jonathan Larson wanted to set that around his friends in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s during the AIDS epidemic in New York City, in the East Village. So it has like beautiful textured culture when it comes to different experiences, queer love. There's tons of beautiful music influences in there. There's gospel, there's R&B, there's the birth
Soul.
of hip hop, there's soul.
Yeah.
And when it came out in 1996, it was really the first time since Hair that the Broadway scene was doing a musical that was relevant music, that was like current music, right? Not Gilbert and Sullivan or Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Right. This was more speaking to the times. This is set right in the HIV/AIDS epidemic, really.
Yeah.
So when the message, I mean, I heard you make a little reaction when I said this might be the message people need to hear even today, right?
Yeah.
Marcus, talk to that.
We are asking the same questions that Jonathan Larson put to or penned 25 years ago. We still have a housing crisis. You know, we live in our very own city. We have so many people that don't have places to go and don't feel safe. And also, this show is an outcry for the depravity that our country is still facing today. Why do we not treat everyone with decency and respect? And that is what we were faced with when we were offered this beautiful show to direct, is that it isn't out of date. Unfortunately, right? We're still answering and trying to find the answers to these questions that Jonathan Larson was talking about, you know?
Yeah, and it's liberation, right? Like it's all these communities that are using different means of to find that liberation. You know, we have you can do that in existing fully.
Yeah.
Like sometimes just living in joy is a liberation all on its own. And yes, there's fight and there's struggle, and there's such beautiful, nuanced individual stories. You know, there's 8, we call them the family members.
Yeah.
There's 8, named characters that we all know, or people that know the show know. But then also we have an incredible ensemble in this show that have all created these like nuanced individual tracks to like add more depth and more dimension to how they show their form of liberation and how they're going to answer these questions and put that call to the audience.
I will also add, this show is a demand for change. And I think that with the Gen Z generation, they are here to say, we want change right now. Not an explanation of how change can happen, but we want change. And I think that is the thing that made Rent such an impactful show, is that it wasn't asking. It demands it. And so I think we are in a time right now where we are demanding change. We are demanding liberation. We are demanding a respect for humanness, for beauty.
Let's get people to this show, Marcus, Ellie. I mean, I know that you're going to have some special nights too. There's some themed nights out there as well. Can you share a little bit about the runtime, ticket cost, and maybe some of these special nights?
Yeah. So we run May 5th through the 21st. The performances are Wednesday through Saturday at 7:30 is our curtain time. We do have a Sunday matinee on the 15th of May. That's at 3 p.m. The ticket price ranges from $26 to $30. You can get those at circletheater.org. Really easy to get tickets. I do know that they are going very quickly, so I would definitely jump on that if I were you. We have a couple theme nights.
We do have some theme nights on May 6th, the Friday, or this Friday, we're going to have a lobby bar night. So come down and have some drinks before the show.
Okay.
It'll be
Lobby-
fun. Just
lobby
get a
bar
little,
moment.
wine flowing. And then our final weekend, we're going to have an artist market that's going to be hosted by a organization called BAM, Black Art Matters, which is run by our cast member Darius Colquitt, who is playing Collins. So he's multifaceted, running a company, playing a lead in a musical. So come out and support them, and they are about the community, and they also are demanding change for artistry. So come out and see them.
Let's get you there. Rent, Circle Theater, you heard this week, May 5th. It's coming up at 7:30. Don't forget, you can get all the details at circletheater.org. The number's right there on your screen. Ellie, Marcus, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Todd.
You bet.